Today we have abstract classes. So here's abstract notes day one. Step one, create an interface called info, and it has an abstract method int get mileage. So here is info. It is an interface called info and it has public abstract int get mileage. So anything that implements info is going to have get mileage. Two, create an abstract class vehicle. So we're going to call it vehicle that implements info. So it's going to have get mileage. The data members for this class is just string color. A parameterized constructor constructs color and mileage. Abstract methods string get make and string get model. So anything that extends vehicle must have get make and get model. The concrete method is the toString, which means it's implemented and it has code in it. Create a concrete. Well, let's just talk about this. Here's vehicle. It is an abstract class vehicle that implements info, so it must have get mileage. So now the interface has been fulfilled. It has string color and mileage, and it needs mileage to fulfill info. It has a constructor that has color and mileage in it. We also have get color that returns color. So we have a getter for color. Now that's an implemented, that's a concrete method. And then here are the two abstract methods right here. So anything that extends vehicle must have get make and get model. And this here is the toString. So this is a concrete method as well. It has implementation. It has code. Create a concrete subclass called truck. Data members are make and model. Parameterized constructor constructs color, mileage, make, and model, all four. And a concrete method, which is going to be the toString. So here's truck. Now truck extends vehicle. Now since truck extends vehicle, which is an abstract class, truck must have get make and get model. So it must have get make and it must have get model. And the rest is just following the instructions. Here's the data members, there's the constructor, and here is the toString. Abstract classes are used to define a class that will be used only to build new classes. No objects will ever be instantiated from an abstract class. So we can't make an object that is a vehicle. And we see that right here. Vehicle V1 equals new vehicle. We can't do that. That's not allowed. You can't construct anything from an abstract class. An abstract class just instructs truck what to have. Truck must have get make and truck must have get model because that's what the abstract class told it to do. Any subclass that extends a super abstract class must implement all methods defined as abstract in the superclass unless the extending class is an abstract class. So vehicle is telling anything that extends it that it must have, like I said, get make and get model. Abstract classes are typically used when you know quite a bit about an object and what you want the object to do, but yet there are still a few unknowns. So the vehicle says you must have a get make and a get model, but we don't know what the make is and we don't know what the model is. Then when we get into maybe truck, maybe that's when we get a little bit more specific with it. So you cannot make new vehicles. You can only make new trucks in this case. So we have a red 25 Dodge Ram, we have a white 18 Ford F-150, and so on. And so when we run this, everything works just fine.